Hello, I'm Hayley from the TFGA here with Kylie, also from the TFGA, and we are with Damien Carpenter today to discuss some of the issues he has had since installing smart meters from Aurora. Damien, can you just go into, please, a little bit of what's happened?
Yes, October last year we started getting phone calls from a company that was a contractor working on behalf of Aurora, and they were advising us they were coming to install smart meters. And the reason that they were installing smart meters is we were on a self-read program, and Aurora were going to stop using the self-read program, so that they were coming around to install these smart meters. And since October, we've had nothing but troubles with one of the smart meters.
Okay, so what was one of the first instances of what happened when you realised that these smart meters were not ideal for you?
Pretty much the first day after the guy installed the meter, we started to irrigate, and the pump wouldn't work.
Okay, and the reason why the pump started not working?
Well, we called our electrician out and phoned him up and explained what was happening, and he said, you better ring the contractor. And luckily I still had his phone number. The contractor came out very quickly and fixed the meter, and off we went, and it worked again for about another 14 days, and then it stopped working again.
Okay, again because of something to do with the smart meter.
And at that stage, we're not electricians, and we're not electrical engineers. We weren't aware of what's going on. All we knew was that we went down there to turn the pump on and it wouldn't work. Mm-hmm. Or what it would happen would just start working and just stop all of a sudden.
Okay.
So this went on, and so we kept ringing this guy up to keep coming, and he'd get the pump going again. And then it was happening on a 10 every 7 to 14 day basis.
Okay.
And what happened on one weekend, and I couldn't get hold of this gentleman to come and fix it. It was about, I think, a month after he replaced the meter. So all I could do was I was ringing around in a panic trying to irrigate on that weekend, and I got shoved from Tas Networks to Aurora to a company called Metering Dynamics, then back again, and finally Tas Networks come out and resolved the issue, and that's when I started to learn. Tas Networks explained to me what was going on. That was the first I'd been told that there was an issue.
So describe the direct impact that's had on you and your business from this tripping out all the time.
We were under last spring. It was a very dry October, November, so it was peak demand period for us. So I like to the simple way I put it is it turned our dairy farm business from a highly stocked, irrigated, highly intense business to a dryland business overnight. And it was like trying to deal with a drought because we never got any rain from October, November, December. So it really impacted our grass growth in our dairy business. Our vegetable business, well, we'd just sown some broccoli, so we had broccoli seedlings in the ground. We had poppies up and going. So any water resource we had, we diverted to those high value crops, and the dairy farm business had to suffer.
So tell me a little bit about how Aurora has helped resolve this issue for you, and what they've basically compensated you with. So
it was explained to me that for 28 years we could go down and turn the pump on and it would work. And it's pretty simple, really. Aurora tried to explain to me that it was my fault that the pump wasn't compatible with the site down there. Well, for 28 years it was compatible, and then all of a sudden one day it wasn't compatible. So I don't want to go into the politics of it all, but basically that's what their attitude was initially. Throughout the process of quite a few arguments and some discussion with them, they resolved the issue to try and get me irrigating again, and they came down and resolved and got and redesigned the site and upgraded it so it would work with my current pump. But that took until Christmas. It was after Christmas when it was functioning. So we'd lost 2.5 to 3 months worth of growth. And by that time, the damage had been done, and it wasn't worth us irrigating grass until it rained again.
So putting that into monetary value, what would you say roughly you're out of pocket due to this?
We've updating it along the way. We're still feeling the effects now, so we have to continue buying fodder now from that we don't have, that we would have conserved from last year. It's over $100,000.
Yes, yeah. I'm really sorry that happened to you. That's really, really sad. And what type of compensation has Aurora tried to give you to try and help you out of this situation?
Apart from paying for the upgrade of the site down there to, which was upgrading their equipment, not mine, apart from upgrading their equipment and helping cover some of my cost of my electrician to connect my pump to that equipment, that's all. There hasn't been any talk of compensation about loss of production or issues that have other issues that have associated with not being able to irrigate.
That sounds like that's just a drop in the ocean, really, doesn't it?
It is. It doesn't even touch the sides of what we've incurred.
Very sad. I'm sorry that you've had to go through all of this, and keep us posted on any future developments, please.
We will do.
Thank you. Thanks for your time, Damien.
Okay, thank you.